stop right now. If you or someone you love is over the age of 50, this could be one of the most important health warnings you hear this year. Cancer is now the second leading cause of death in the United States. And what makes it more concerning is that many cases begin silently, without clear signs, until it is too late. But here is where things become urgent. A large Harvard study that followed more than 116,000 people discovered something unexpected. Just one simple daily habit was linked to reducing cancer risk by up to 61%. Not a drug, not a complicated treatment, just something most people overlook every single day. And yet, despite this, Dr. William Lee, a leading cancer expert, warns that nearly 90% of adults over 60 are still getting one key habit completely wrong. This mistake quietly slows down your body's natural ability to clear damaged cells, allowing harmful cells to build up over time. So the question becomes, what is this habit? And why are so many people missing it? In this video, you will discover 5 essential parts of this daily routine, including the best time to drink water and a simple way of walking that may help your body fight back at a deeper level. Stay with me, because the number 1 habit may completely change how you protect your DNA. Before we begin, I would like to hear your thoughts. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Habit 1. Morning hydration. From what I have learned through research and from experts like Dr. William Lee, drinking water right after you wake up may be one of the simplest yet most powerful habits after the age of 50. As we get older, your brain does not signal thirst as clearly as before. This means many adults over 60 are slightly dehydrated without even realizing it, and this hidden dehydration can slow down your body's natural ability to clear waste at the cellular level. Over time, this buildup can increase inflammation, which is closely linked to cancer development. That is why this small step matters. As soon as you get out of bed, drink about 16 to 20 ounces of water before coffee, before breakfast, and before using your phone. This helps restore fluid lost overnight and prepares your body to function more efficiently. Hydration also supports your lymphatic system, which works like a cleanup network, removing damaged cells and toxins. When you are not drinking enough water, this system becomes sluggish, allowing harmful cells to accumulate. It also helps activate autophagy, your body's internal repair process that breaks down damaged cell parts before they can become dangerous. For an extra boost, you can add a slice of lemon and take a gentle 10-minute walk. This helps improve circulation and supports the flow of your body cleanup system. It is a simple habit, but it can quietly strengthen your body defense every single day. Habit 2. Fermented foods. From what I have seen in both clinical practice and research, many cancer specialists now agree on one important idea. Your immune system begins in your gut. Think of your gut as a protective wall that decides what enters your body and what must stay out. But after the age of 60, this wall can start to weaken. It becomes more like a loose filter instead of a strong barrier. Small harmful substances from bacteria can slip into your bloodstream, triggering ongoing inflammation. And this kind of silent inflammation acts like fertilizer, helping abnormal cells grow faster over time. So how do we strengthen this wall? A simple approach is to include 1 to 2 servings of fermented foods each day. Foods like plain yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and miso contain live beneficial bacteria. These are like skilled repair workers that help seal gaps in your gut lining and restore balance. But here is something important. Always choose products labeled with live and active cultures. Avoid heavily processed versions or those high in added sugar because they can do more harm than good. Now here is where it gets even more interesting. When these good bacteria feed on fiber in your gut, they produce a special compound called butyrate. Think of butyrate as a security guard. It can send signals to damaged or abnormal cells telling them to shut down before they become dangerous. In fact, studies have shown that people who regularly eat fermented foods have more diverse gut bacteria and lower levels of inflammation linked to cancer. To make this even more effective, you can pair fermented foods with prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, leeks, or slightly green bananas. These act as fuel, helping the good bacteria grow stronger and work more efficiently. It is a small daily habit, but it helps rebuild one of your body's most important lines of defense. Habit 3. Metabolic walking. From what I have learned through research, there is a powerful difference between a casual walk and what we call metabolic walking. This simple shift can change how your body interacts with abnormal cells. Cancer cells have a weakness. They rely heavily on sugar for fuel and do not function well in oxygen-rich environments. You can think of them as cells that thrive in low oxygen and high sugar conditions. This is where metabolic walking becomes powerful. When you walk at a steady, moderate pace, your muscles begin using glucose from your bloodstream as fuel. This helps lower excess sugar levels, essentially cutting off the main energy source that cancer cells depend on. At the same time, your breathing and circulation improve, delivering more oxygen throughout your body. For healthy cells, this is beneficial, but for cancer cells, this creates a stressful environment that slows their growth. There is another important benefit. As you age, your cells produce less energy because your mitochondria begin to decline. Metabolic walking helps stimulate the creation of new mitochondria. Think of this as upgrading the power stations inside your cells, making them stronger and more efficient. So how should you do it? Walk for about 30 to 45 minutes at a pace where you can talk but not sing. Do this at least 5 days a week, if possible. Walk in the morning before breakfast to help your body use stored sugar more effectively. Studies involving over 1 million adults show that regular physical activity is linked to lower risks of several cancers, including colon, breast, and lung cancer. For even better results, walk outside in natural light. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and supports your immune system ability to detect and remove abnormal cells. It is a simple habit, but it works deeply inside your body every step you take. Habit 4. Sulforaphane. As you move past the age of 50, your body's ability to repair damaged DNA slowly begins to decline. Small errors inside your cells can build up quietly over time, and this is where problems often begin. But there is a simple way to support this process using food. Sulforaphane is a natural compound found in vegetables like broccoli, Brussels, sprouts, cabbage, and cauliflower. You can think of it as a switch that helps turn on your body's internal protection system. And the most powerful source is not the full-grown vegetable, but the young broccoli sprouts. These tiny greens contain a much higher concentration of this protective compound. So what does it actually do inside your body? Imagine you have a security system inside every cell. Its job is to detect damage, clean up harmful substances, and repair DNA before it turns into something dangerous. As you age, this system becomes slower and less active. But sulforaphane helps wake it up again, helping your body defend itself more effectively. There is one important detail that most people do not realize. This compound is only created when the vegetable is cut or chewed, and the key part of this process is very sensitive to heat. If you cook broccoli too long, you may lose much of its protective effect. A simple way to get the most benefit is to chop your broccoli and let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes before lightly steaming it for a few minutes. If you prefer your vegetables fully cooked, you can still support this process by adding a small amount of mustard powder or raw radish, which helps restore the effect. This may seem like a small detail, but it can make a meaningful difference. It is a simple habit, but it helps protect your DNA at the deepest level every single day. Habit 5. Sleep. Sleep is not just rest. It is one of the most powerful repair systems your body has, especially after the age of 50. When you enter deep sleep, your body shifts into a different mode. Think of this as a full system cleanup. During this stage, your brain and body begin clearing out waste that builds up during the day, almost like a gentle rinse that washes away harmful byproducts before they can cause damage. This process helps reduce inflammation and protects your cells, including your DNA. But there is something even more important happening. Your body releases melatonin during the night. You may know it as the sleep hormone, but it does much more than help you fall asleep. Think of melatonin as a night shift protector. It helps slow down the growth of abnormal cells and supports your immune system. One part of your immune system includes special cells that act like security guards, constantly searching for and removing damaged or dangerous cells. As you get older, your natural melatonin levels begin to drop. This means your body loses part of its nightly protection. That is why sleep quality becomes so important. Aim for about 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This helps your body enter deeper sleep more easily. Turn off screens at least 90 minutes before bed, because blue light from phones and televisions can block melatonin and disrupt your natural rhythm. Also, try not to eat within 3 hours before sleep, so your body can focus on repair instead of digestion. There is one more simple step that can make a difference. Get natural sunlight in the morning. Even a short walk outside helps set your internal clock, making it easier for your body to produce melatonin at night. It is a quiet habit, but while you sleep, your body is working deeply to protect and repair itself every single night. Synergy. Connecting the habits. These habits do not work alone. When you connect them the right way, they begin to support each other, creating a much stronger level of protection inside your body. Let us start with light and sleep. When you combine your morning walk with natural sunlight, you are doing more than just moving your body. You are setting your internal clock. Morning light sends a signal to your brain, helping your body know when to be alert and when to rest. Later that night, this same signal helps your body produce melatonin more effectively. And as you now know, melatonin does more than support sleep. It also helps slow the growth of abnormal cells and supports your immune defense. Now let us look at your gut. Fermented foods bring beneficial bacteria into your system. But these bacteria need fuel to survive and grow. This is where fiber-rich foods come in. Foods like garlic onions, leeks, and slightly green bananas act as nourishment for these good bacteria. When they are well fed, they produce helpful compounds that support your gut lining and help remove damaged cells before they become harmful. This creates a stronger internal barrier that protects your body from long-term inflammation. Next is hydration and movement. Drinking water in the morning provides the fluid your body needs to begin its cleanup process. But your lymphatic system does not have a pump like your heart. It depends on your movement. When you follow your morning hydration with even a short walk, your muscles help push fluid through this system. This improves circulation and helps remove waste more efficiently from your tissues. Think of it this way: water fills the system, movement keeps it flowing. When you combine these habits together, they create a powerful chain reaction. You wake up and drink water. Then you step outside for a short walk in natural light. And later, you support your gut with the right foods. This simple sequence creates an environment inside your body where abnormal cells struggle to survive. You do not need to do everything perfectly. Just connect these small habits and let them work together. That is where real protection begins. As we come to the end of this video, there is one message I want you to remember. It is never too late to begin taking care of your body in a meaningful way. From what I have seen as a doctor, your body has a remarkable ability to repair and protect itself when it is given the right conditions. Small daily habits can quietly support this process, and over time, they can make a real difference in how you feel and how your body functions. You do not need to change everything at once. Start with one simple step. Tonight, place a glass of water next to your bed. So when you wake up tomorrow, you already have your first healthy action waiting for you. From there, you can begin to build one habit at a time. And just as important, remember to listen to your body. If you have any existing health conditions, or if you are planning to make changes to your exercise routine or eating patterns, it is always best to speak with your doctor first. This helps you stay safe while making progress. Real change does not happen overnight. It happens through small, consistent choices repeated each day, and your next step can begin tomorrow morning.